Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
And look, don't let him lure you to sleep. And I know he seems like a laid-back surfer dude, but he is a killer. You want to get to be 23rd in the nation and not be locked in every moment, and he is. Hesitate, he's at the hoop. Do everything with a purpose. All right, time for warm-ups.
Let's get it, y'all.
Let's go. MP, you hang back for a second.
I'm so sorry, Coach. Somehow I missed my alarm, but
You're not playing today.
What? Coach, come on,
You know
please.
the rules.
Okay, I messed up. But, Coach, this is the biggest game on our schedule. And you know how many scouts are out there.
I do. And they are going to see the players who cared enough to show up on time.
And I'm not fighting you on that. I deserve to be suspended. I'm just asking that you do it another game. Coach, I need this one.
You know how many kids I sent to the NBA?
I don't know a lot.
13. And I did it by holding them accountable.
This is unfair.
No exceptions, MP. You're late, so you are sitting. And if you think that's unfair, then you have a lot more growing up to do than you realize. You're in street clothes today.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our broadcast of the WCBL. Miles Stone leads the Surf City Waves up against Union Elite. And some news here, we're told earlier MP is serving a one-game suspension. Coach wouldn't go into any further details, but we'll update you as we find out more. In the meantime, Surf City has won the tip and we're underway. And he slams it down, making it look so easy. Stone going to work on him. And that one's good.
This is what scouts want to see. The level of dominance that Stone plays with near the rim is why he's so highly regarded.
Surf City on the break, and Stone with a thunderous finish. Dunk after dunk in this one.
Tough lesson for MP to learn tonight.
Stone working inside, kicks it out, and the three is good. Surf City extending their lead.
And the way that this Surf City team has picked apart and dismantled Union Elite tonight, hard enough for us to watch, but I imagine it's even harder for MP. They needed him tonight, and quite frankly, he let his team down by getting that suspension.
And this one is now officially over. Surf City comes away with a huge win. Thanks for tuning in.
Hey, good game. Yeah, thanks.
What's going on, MP?
Messed up, Dion.
I heard. I talked to Coach.
Yeah?
Let's take a walk.
How bad is it?
Well, you cost yourself an incredible spotlight. And your rankings are going to drop once people find out that you missed this game because of disciplinary actions. You got a slim margin for error here, MP. You got one club league season to make a name for yourself, and you're running out of time.
I know, but what do I do?
You bounce back. Show them you're a fighter. But it's clear to me you need a little bit more help.
Do you think I should hire a private coach?
Nah, you're doing great in between the lines. But I think we need to bring in someone who can have a little bit more guidance, more hands-on guidance.
Right, like a guru.
I'm the guru. I'm talking about an agent.
An agent, really?
Yeah. His name's Austin Kelly. Works for one of the biggest agencies in town. He's just getting started, so he doesn't have a roster full of NBA clients yet. I've gotten to know him a little bit. He's as smart as they come. You're lucky to be getting on the ground floor with this guy.
Thanks, Dion. But I don't get it. I mess up, and you show up with gifts.
Everyone makes mistakes, MP. It's how you bounce back that matters. I know you're a good kid.
Yeah, for sure. No more partying for me. Well, maybe on draft day.
I think that's for the best. Austin will be in touch soon. Set up a meet with him so y'all can get more acquainted. In the meantime, I hit the gym and put some shots up. Whenever I face adversity, I immerse myself in the work. Helps me get through the day.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thanks, Dion.
Listen, I grew up in a small town too. Okay, I understand what it's like to move to a new city, especially when you're young. You want to go out and meet people and talk to girls, and it's normal. But you're not trying to accomplish something normal. So you're going to be held to a higher standard. You've got to understand that.
I do. And look, I feel like an idiot. All right? I'm not even a huge partier or anything like that. I just got sloppy.
What exactly happened?
Honestly, I forgot to set my alarm, and somehow I left my phone on silent.
Somehow?
Look, Mr. Kelly, I got sloppy. I'm owning that. But it's not gonna happen again.
Well, it can't happen again, but you already know that. What you may not understand is that mistakes do not define you. It's how you respond that defines you, and you have a chance to respond in a big way, starting with your next game.
We're playing the Attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know anything about those guys?
I know everything about those guys. My job at the agency is to identify diamond-in-the-rough talent at a high school level. You are one such diamond. And Drexel Carrington, their small forward, is another.
Man, bro, we're still in high school and everybody's talking about this dude as if he's some street ball legend already.
He's from Brooklyn, so he's been hooping on playgrounds his entire life. But he's also the son of 2 investment bankers. So this kid's had every advantage imaginable. Private coaches, elite camps, you name it.
Not exactly one of us now, huh?
No, he's not. But he's not a phony either. The dude can hoop. An outstanding defender who is lights out from deep. An Attack has a bunch of wings who can cut to the cup, then kick it out to him for 3.
Oh, kind of sounds like Desmond Bain.
That's a 99th percentile outcome for him, but yeah. And this is the kind of guy that you need to have a great game against if you want your comeback tour to be any kind of success.
I can do that. But somehow, I still feel like I'd messed things up.
Then let's fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Good evening, all. Glad you could join us. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. WCBL action is coming up with the Union Elite facing off against the Attack from SAC.
Well, both teams have players on the 2KU 250 list. Harris for Union Elite and Drexel Carrington for Attack from SAC. Here's hoping they both wow us with their best tonight.
And the backdrop to all of this, the Interstate 5 battle. It's Sacramento taking on LA.
And look, I don't care what level of basketball is being played. It's always important when it's Sacramento versus LA. There's too much history, too much bitterness between the cities on the basketball court to overlook.
I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And it's Carrington missing the look. And the lineup for the attack from Sac. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the three, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. And for the Union Elite, the guard tandem of Loon Diaz and Mitch Mitchell make up the backcourt, and it's MP and Brandon Harris flanking their man in the middle, Drew Robert. Carrington, that's good. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington, but they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor from past the arc, and the attack from Sac with another tray. Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Here's Lund. Back to Carrington. This one for three. Another miss by Drexel Carrington. On the wing, it's MP. Guarded by Carrington. They get it back. Pass to Diaz. Mitchell controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Second chance points can be so deflating for the defensive team.
And it's Sac's ball. Here's Pagan. Returns it to Martinez. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot and will shoot two. That's on Lune Diaz.
Well, I mean, Carrington, he was just in attack mode there. No amount of defense was going to turn him away.
Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
Excellent look from Diaz. Open man in his sights. Added up. Nice assist.
Sac trailing here. To the inside. Lund. And Lund slams it in. And so Union Elite has it here. Outside Diaz. Pass now to Harris. Outside Diaz. A three-pointer off the mark. Martinez outside. From deep, it's Pagan. Mitchell brings down the board. And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity. Mostly, we'd say.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
I mean, this is when you got to be right up on Carrington, even when he doesn't have the ball yet.
Here's Diaz. Diaz up top. From beyond the arc. Counted from distance.
That is some quick payback. There is nothing, I mean nothing more satisfying for a player than an immediate answer back with the three ball.
Now here's Martinez. Goes up on the stripe. Diaz with the steal. For three. Lund with the rebound.
There are things he does well and things he doesn't. And the three-point shot is one of the things he does not.
Martinez can't get it to go.
Coach can't disagree at all with the shot selection.
Left side, it's Diaz. Pass now to Harris. Outside Diaz. Clock at 6. He tries for 3. Another miss by MP. Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Diaz covering, and Lund slams it in. And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
What a competitive game this has been so far. Both teams landing their best punches.
Pretty fun to watch. Wouldn't be surprised if it stays this way for the rest of the game.
Now Carrington. 11 points on the game so far. Pass to Lund. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. Outside Diaz. Shoots it over Lund. And there's another one for the Union Elite.
Major height disadvantage there, but he still got it up and over his man.
Don't worry about that, fella, no matter what the matchup is. He's not easy to intimidate.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace. Oh, and it's looking like one of those games for Carrington, and even scarier for the other team. He tends to light it up with steals and deflections after he makes a few. And he can wreck you on both ends, a very unique wing in this league.
And now one's good. It's Diaz.
He's enjoying a hot hand in this game. He just keeps sinking one after the other.
Martinez outside. Shoots over Mitchell. And the 17-footer is off target.
You have to hit that. You have to keep the defense honest.
On the wing, it's MP. He's covered by Carrington. The pick from Harris. And Diaz. And there's another one for the... Union Elite. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
Now here's Martinez. Lays it up and banks it in.
Making the save. Lund was right place, right time where his squad needed him to be to win the second chance look.
Pass to Diaz. Over Carrington. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
They've just shot the lights out. And their opponent? Not as much.
The question is, how long can they continue to do this? We've got a ways to go still.
Now here's Martinez. Now Carrington. MP with the steal. With some art. Count. That bucket.
Good decision making right there by Mitchell. Showing how unselfish he can be with passes like this.
And the attack from Zach call time here. So it's both teams making a change here.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Here's Mecca. Pagan defending. Pass to Olsen from the arc. Bullock pulls it in.
And you can't ask for a better look. It was almost too open for him that time around.
Diaz with it. He's got 25. And that one drops.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
Here's Mecca. From deep. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. They have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely. And they haven't faced much resistance from the D.
6 seconds difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Count that one.
Defensively, I'd like to see a little more pressure on the shot. Good look from mid-range.
Here's Mecca. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. And here's Diaz. And oh, he knocked it down for the buzzer beater.
How about that, folks? A perfect finish to the half for them as they tack on another 3 points onto the lead.
And so we got a pretty lopsided affair through the first half. Union Elite ahead, leading by 17. And we step aside now for a short break. Stay with us. And now we're back, bringing you the second half of this WCBL action between the attack from SAC and the Union Elite. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Martinez can't get it to go.
In a situation like that, you'd like to see him make the extra pass.
Yeah, Drake, it's just... It's not a high percentage shot. It's hurting his team's cause right now.
They keep finding ways to pad their lead, and it just continues to grow.
All facets of their game are clicking. They look like a well-oiled machine out there.
I love the confidence Carrington plays with inside. He just knows how to capitalize.
Pass to Diaz. Over Martinez. Robert, a screen. 6 to shoot. From deep, it's MP. The shot's good. Good on the assist by Mitchell.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
Lund, guarded by Mitchell. Lund, that's good.
Good team play there. Sets him up nicely.
And Union Elite with possession. Down low. And Diaz. And again, Union Elite. Get the bucket.
They've been so efficient on offense here in the second half.
And since the break, these two teams have completely different shooting charts.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. And here's Pagan. Pass to Martinez. 6 on the shot clock. Shot on the wing. Outside for Pagan. Returns it to Carrington. Off target with the 3. And that foul's on Lund. That is his first foul of the game. Union Elite with the ball. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. Inside. Fades away. And the shot is good, dropping off the front of the rim and in.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Their offense has stagnated.
It's been hard to watch. They need a bucket, and soon.
Carrington for three. Good D that time from MP. Union Elite with the ball. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
Well, there's the hot hand, and then there's on fire. They're unstoppable right now.
I can see the flames of the fire. These individuals sometimes can put on runs like this, but an entire team, this is pretty rare.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Now here's Martinez. One with the pick. It's tipped, and they're able to recover. Yep, that one goes. Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
And Union Elite has possession. Outside Diaz. Teardrop shot, and he comes up with the deuce.
MP.
Now Pagan, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. Returns it to Martinez. Shot clock at 6. Lund, and Lund slams it in.
Walking in, putting that body to work. Lund set an effective screen and then got himself into scoring position.
Both teams. Substitution for the attack from Sac. Substitution for Union Elite.
To the wing, right side. Left side, it's Carrington. Lund, defended by Harris. Lund with it, with just 5 to shoot. Sack with another miss. Outside Diaz. Yep. Count it.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
Martinez outside. To the middle. Lund misses. Here's Diaz. Mitchell outside. Pass to Diaz. Now Harris. Drills it from deep. And you watch Brandon Harris. You can see why scouts love him. Just absolutely gifted as a finisher.
And it's not just at the rim. Even though Harris is automatic down beneath the basket, he can attack a defense from multiple spots on the floor. Harris has everything you want from a scoring big man.
Now here's Martinez. Pass to Lund. And Harris with the rejection.
The anticipation, the timing, that's a great block from Harris.
Tries the spin move. And Diaz. Yep. That one goes.
MP.
And here's Carrington. Can they get it? And he lays it up and in.
When I watch him, I see Carrington, he's got that ideal wing size. It makes him tough to stop on the bounce. He's very versatile.
Outside Diaz. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the 3.
This run has really put them in the perfect position.
And with no signs of slowing, they aim to keep expanding that lead.
Get open, get open.
Martinez outside. Pass to Lund. Clock at 6. From deep, it's Pagan. Knocks down the triple.
The run has been productive, but I think it's just a little too late.
Yeah, but do give them some credit for playing all the way to the end. Other teams might have just given up.
Fires in the... triple.
MP.
And comes right back with a 3 of his own.
Looking to match the 3 they just made, I love it.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Martinez outside. Carrington. To the paint. Lund. Covered by Robert. And that one's good.
Well, he's known for being a 3-and-D guy. Carrington is also a very willing passer. Terrific feed in the pick and roll.
And time called here. Union Elite. What do you think here, guys?
Oh, they're just rubbing it in, calling this timeout. They've already got this game in the bag.
Yeah, I really wonder what they're talking about. This is salt in the wounds right now.
And that one's good. It's Diaz.
Strong pass. Placed the ball right where his teammate needed it.
Here's Mecca. So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie. Just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays. Of course, on the other end, you have attack from Sac falling short.
Yeah, and Drexel Carrington showed off his 3-and-D skills once again. But that alone wasn't good enough to get them the win. Still, he's got something that will garner interest going forward.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks. And for Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for tuning in.
We'll catch up in a second, all right?
MP.
Hey.
Great game, man. Hey, that's exactly what you need to do to get the scouts' attention.
Man, I didn't know you was going to be here.
Are you kidding me? You're my client now. I show up for my clients. Plus, Dion said that if I didn't look out for you, he'd ban me from the gym, and I can't have that.
Really? That's why I love that guy.
Yeah, he's the greatest. Hey, listen, I got some news for you. I talked to my guy who knows things, and it's looking like you are a lock for the All-Star game. Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Man, that's going to be lit.
Yeah, man. It's great. Hey,
Yes.
but listen, every game is a chance to raise or lower your stock.
Right.
So do not take your foot off the gas.
Remember that, Mr. Kelly.
All right, man. I'll see you later, MP. Keep grinding.
Hey, thank you.